This summer, we've heard far too many horror stories about child abductions. Ken Wooden, founder of the Child Lure School program, has some important tips on keeping your children safe from predators. Mr. Wooden, welcome back. Nice to see you again.
Thank you.
When you say don't talk to strangers, that isn't enough, is it?
It's well-meaning. My mother said it, your mother said it, but it doesn't work because you can have kids draw the face of a stranger, and they're going to draw a scary person. Now, the people that I interviewed to get this information on the lures are not scary looking. They're friendly, they're con artists. So the child has a confusing message. They're looking for this monster, and here comes a guy who's engaging using a variation of lures, and the kid doesn't have a chance. We need to put stranger danger in a museum.
What then do you say to a child if you say don't talk to strangers? How can you actually protect your child in a more concrete way?
Well, when our kids were growing up, and now our grandchildren, we have taught them the basic lures that these people use. And if the lure approaches, well, they get out of there.
Obviously, a lot of parents might overreact hearing all this stuff about abductions and not want their children out of their sight. We have tips on really reasonable tips on parents and children. We need to go through these rather quickly. Parents should learn the myths of predators.
Yes. Number one, the code word. People think a code word will keep your kid safe. If the guy doesn't know the code word, the kid doesn't go with the guy. Trust me, I can get a code word out of a kid in 10 seconds. Have a plan of action if there's an emergency.
All right, and also I know that you said that the buddy system is a myth. Little Samantha, by the way, had a buddy and she wasn't safe.
Does not work.
Okay,
it's dangerous.
As we mentioned, learn the 4 lures. Teach children to trust their instincts. Teach children that most people are good. I think that's really important.
And they are.
Teach the concept of law and teach children about their boundaries.
The concept of law is simple. Do you have rules at home, church, school? What happens when you break the rules? The kid will say, we get in trouble. Well, we have rules, and they're called laws. No one should be grabbing you. No one should go beyond the boundary of your bathing suit.
Ken Wooden, thank you very much for the suggestions. I know that they've been very helpful for lots of worried parents out there.
My pleasure.
Nice to see you again, and we'll be back with more of Today right after this.